Hey guys, welcome to the Scalping Accelerator course. I just got a question from one of my users, like, how do I get started? What do I do? Like, it's a big course. Where do I go? So here's the deal. So do not worry too much about the stuff down the bottom yet. The things that I think are really important are to, like, understand what kind of core philosophy that we want and understand the goal. So I'd watch all of these videos first and just get the foundation in place. The next thing you want to do is do as many videos in whatever order you want. You don't need to do them in the same order as me, but these videos should you should go through until you understand all of the rules of the system. And by that I mean you don't know them perfectly, you don't know how to do everything perfectly, you understand, first of all, RTV and RTC. Secondly, you understand the concept of high and tight. You might not have that perfect, you don't need to be perfect. Thirdly, you want to understand the 4 different types of confirming evidence rules, and when you dig down into those, to do trending, you need to understand the trending definition, and you need to understand when trending turns off, and you need to understand when decreasing volatility turns on and when it turns off. So those are basics. Those, now what I wouldn't do is study those again and again and again until you can pass a test on it. That's not the game. The game is just understanding everything at a very, very basic level, and then what you're going to do is you're going to go all the way down to here, ignore the corner cases, ignore the baseline for now, ignore this, pick a random daily review, pull it up on your chart, and before you watch the video, what I want you to do is to go through that day bar by bar. Like, and what I mean by bar is that you're gonna walk it through, like, okay, this happened here, next bar, what happened, next bar, what happened, and you're going to talk your way through it, and then at the end, and make some notes. The things that I want you to note: when you took a setup, when there was a setup but you didn't have confirming evidence, when decreasing volatility mode was on, and when decreasing volatility mode was off. So if you can go through a day marking those things down, and then what I want you to do is go to the answer key, which is what the videos are, and see how much you noticed and how much you didn't. And what I want you to do is to notice the percentage that you got right. So maybe you got 4 out of 10. Let's mark that down. Do a different day. Don't do too much at once. Do like a couple a day, and then eventually we're going to get up to 70 and 80%, and then we can move on from there. So that's the first step. That's the first logical step that I want you to take. All right. Thank you so much for buying the course. It's a really cool course. You're going to get a lot out of it, and it's going to get you there really, really quick.